Hello, hey everybody, it's Jonathan John Fun Miller. Back her on my video log. For your life, it's been a while since I posted a video, probably almost 4 weeks, about a month. Since then, I have been busy at work. Also busy with professional wrestling events. Just basically staying busy. In fact, I was thinking about this earlier. I'm kind of always in service. Like, I just launched a company called Now That's Media, but I'm thinking, well, maybe it should be like always in service media because I'm always doing something almost somewhere, staying busy, whether it's media or professional wrestling or photography or just helping out somewhere. And I enjoy doing that. Sometimes I don't get paid a lot for it, but because I've left money on the table before, which is something my mom probably doesn't want to hear. It's like, you should be making as much money as you can. To me, it's not always about the money. It's about the message and people and us as a society. And not per se the society itself, but telling the stories that we all have inside of each other. That's to me, is the true value of life. And I mean, that's why history is so important. The stories need to be told, stories need to be passed down because history can repeat itself and we want to do better than what history has shown us. Do you get that? But the topic of today's video, 40 to life video, might as well be in jail. Every time. The reason I chose that title is because it's almost like the Grounded for Life series. It's like I'm not getting any younger, and I haven't been in jail and or been charged with a crime other than a speeding ticket, which I've paid those off. I do not have any outstanding speeding tickets. And every time I've been pulled over, the cops are kind of surprised I have my information already out. I'm like, go ahead and run it. And they're like, oh, you're clean. So I have a clean history. I've had some hiccups that have come close to being something, but they weren't anything malicious, and I unintendedly did them in mixed company. So my apologies there to the people involved, which a whole different time and a whole different scenario, but I figure there's some people that may hold that against me, but I say I'm a better person because of it, and thank you for being a part of it, even though it was not good on your end, and it wasn't that good on my end, but you gotta take a negative and turn it into a positive, just like Diamond Dallas Page does, DDPY, or yoga. So what I was trying to say right before I went into that spiel, from my mobile car studio, the thing I want to talk about is suicide awareness and mental health, which I've stated before, I think, on a prior video. We all have a certain level of anxiety, depression, some kind of mental imbalance in our minds. It may be a lot, it may be a little, it may be something that we can all balance out. I think I do pretty good with the stresses that I have and mental challenges. Like I have a learning disorder, which I believe I've also previously talked about, that was diagnosed while I was in high school. So it takes me about 3 times as long to do or accomplish something than, say, a normal person, or quote normal. What is normal anymore? So that, but the only other disorders I have is a sleep disorder, which was killing me slowly. That one's a whole can of worms. But if you are suffering from depression, anxiety, and thoughts of suicide, please seek help. Please seek your friends out. Please seek out health professionals, because I've had a couple friends. One is Cassie Knoll. She just posted a status where she was contemplating it when she was 16. I don't think many people knew that, but the way she posted about it was in a positive way of saying people really need to think about each other more often. And my friend Austin Honecker, Austin, you need to watch this because I'm telling you, life may be hard and people put you down all the time, but there's people out there that will pick you up, lift you up, and say, you are the best person I know. And they believe it, and they believe in you, and they're not lying about it. They're being authentic. That's one thing I wanted to be on this channel, is authentic and real. Not some persona, not some phony televangelist. Well, I'm not saying televangelists are bad, but sometimes their messages get distorted, and they're out there trying to, they want to make a living off of people and the message. Sometimes their message isn't as good as, say, the church down the road. Go to them. Help food banks, help local community churches, help people in your local area. We have enough world problems that not all of them can be solved in one day. And that's what I think a lot of people are trying to do, is find that quick fix. Life is not a quick fix. People, get over that. And I'm not saying I'm not being emotional about it. I emotionally disconnect as much as I can, but when something happens, I try to, especially on a world level or even a personal level, acknowledge it, digest it, process it, and not per se move on, but either learn from it or be able to at least live with it. And I have those challenges that may be coming up in the future where I have to learn how to live with it. So please, I'm trying to teach you people out there. I'm not just trying to say you people and be stern about it. I'm trying to enlighten people about what you can do, even just by the power of your voice or talking about it. There's a lot you can do to help people all the time, 24/7. I don't care if I get a message at midnight. I might not respond to it at midnight, but I at least read it and try to respond to everyone, which I'm sometimes bad about myself because I get a ton of spam messages from fake women, fake men, and scammers that want just to be mail order brided into my life. Which now there's a person, I think her name is IR Rosie. I think that's her YouTube. I don't recall entirely at the moment, but she does voice acting and makes fun, calls scammers and does acts and records them and then puts them on YouTube, which is hilarious. She's scamming the scammers. That is phenomenal. And if you hear me use phenomenal a lot, and it's not because of AJ Styles, I just like the adjective. Okay, I like words, especially adjectives that are big time fun adjectives. Okay, that's it. I'm going to wrap this up because I'm heading on almost 10 minutes, and my attention span is usually about 2 minutes. I figure people watching the whole 8 minutes are going, does this guy ever shut up? Does this guy ever have a moment where his improv ends? Not really. I improv life. That is life. Life is an improv. Life is improv. You've got to improvise in every situation and learn how to improvise well. So that's why it needs to be broadcast everywhere. That's why sitcoms are so funny, because you're going, is this real life? It might have happened. I mean, the writers have written it. It could have happened somewhere to one of the writers. Life is strange. Love is strange. People are strange. And we live in a strange world. And I can't use strange enough. Stranger things. Oh, man. Strange. Maybe that should be my song. Strange. It's getting stranger. And all the strange stuff is gonna drive me stranger. Stranger danger? No. Everyone is a stranger and everyone can be your friend too. Just be good to people. Darn it. I'm Jonathan John von Miller. This is September 21st, 2019. I think it's still right before midnight. think it was getting ready to be midnight. It may be the 22nd. So for the 21st and 22nd of 2019, this has been another episode of 42 Live, and we'll see you next time. Go out there, love, live, and be happy. Later. Peace. Mwah, mwah, mwah.